Hey everybody, Rob Saxton here, and I'm with Dorothy Spence. Dorothy, can you tell me what your title is?
Early Learning Education Specialist.
All right. So Dorothy's here working with our hubs on some of the things that are happening in early learning, and you probably have noticed that we're not in my office, which is where these are usually shot, and there's no Robert Plant here or anything. Actually, we had an all ESD superintendent meeting, and Jim Mavitt took over his old office, so he's in my office doing that while we're in this office shooting the video. Jim, controls that office space. It's a good thing. So tell me a little bit about what you're doing with the early learning hubs.
Well, I have the exciting opportunity to work with two early learning hubs through this position, both Early Learning Washington County and the Northwest Early Learning Council Hub. And I'm really helping them strategize on how best to work with their partners on the ground to deliver early learning opportunities for our kids most in need. It's really exciting work because there's a lot of work going on around kinder camps and health and education clinics and early kindergarten registration, and really just trying to help them kind of figure out what's the best way to do that and reach the most kids to get them ready for kindergarten.
So the whole hub philosophy is that there are all kinds of providers for early childhood out there. I mean, there's school districts, there's coordinated care organizations, there's child services division. Who are some of the other ones? I mean.
Wow, so we have school districts, we have the ESD, we have child care providers, our local human services, so DHS, we have, let's see, who else is out there? The CCO you mentioned, right. That's a really, really strong partner. Our Northwest Parenting Hub, so our partners that deliver parenting classes are also a really strong partner in this work. Right.
Pediatricians, I mean there's just a whole bunch of people, and there's a lot of resource and dollars that are spent on early childhood. And it's always been out there, but it hasn't been very well coordinated. Right. So how do you take all those things, all the things that are out there, all the things that we spend money on, and coordinate them within a region so that we actually help kids show up being prepared to be learners in school?
Yeah, that's totally right. And I think that one of the great things about my job is being able to look at both hubs and the partnerships they have with their local partners and think about it from a regional perspective. So how can the two hubs actually work together in doing a lot of that work? We share kids in a lot of ways that move between Washington County and our other counties as well, and we want to do the best by them regardless of where they live. And so this is really my job, all 2 months of it so far, is really an opportunity to look at this from a regional perspective.
So before this you worked for Tina Kotek, who's the Speaker of the Oregon House, and yes. Tina is sort of the mother of a lot of things early childhood in the state, right?
Yes, I'm sure. I don't know if she'd give herself that title, but she is a very strong advocate for this work, and I was incredibly grateful to be able to work with her on a lot of the policy that we have in place now.
Yeah, and really making some difference for young kids in the state, and that's the important part and what legislators are supposed to do.
Yeah.
So we have something really specific underway right now, and once upon a time it was called Mixed Delivery Preschool,
yes.
And now they're calling it the Preschool Promise, is that right?
Yes,
yes. So what is the Preschool Promise? Why was it called Mixed Delivery Preschool, and what do we got going on there?
Sure. So Preschool Promise is really an opportunity to expand high quality preschool experiences for our low income kids. It's really meeting kind of a gap of kids that are low income but don't currently qualify for preschool experiences through Head Start. So it's kind of this 100% to 200% federal poverty level if we really want to get technical. But it's about providing that experience, and it's called mixed delivery because you can provide a high quality preschool experience in many different settings. And so Preschool Promise is about finding a variety of providers who meet high quality standards. It could be a school district, it could be a child care provider, it could be an ESD, a Head Start, and having them meet certain quality standards and providing a free preschool experience that's paid for by the state for a low-income child.
So pretty poor kids, and then really good preschool opportunities, that's and right. They get to attend for free. So if we were able, I know that there's a grant process to that right now, and you have to be able to talk about all the partnerships you've put together in order to deliver that. If we were able to actually secure some grant dollars, say for Washington County, or for our 3-county hub, Columbia, Clatsop, and Tillamook, how many kids could get free, high-quality preschool if we're able to do that?
I think that the potential is between 300 and 400 kids if we're really aggressive, if we get a good portion of funding. I think that we have really great partnerships on the ground because of the work the hubs have been doing, and we're just building on that work and saying, hey, state of Oregon, we're doing good stuff over here.
Right. And And so I know this, that we've been doing some really good work with our hubs, and they're well positioned to get these kinds of dollars. And since Dorothy's come in, she's given them a shot in the arm too, that I think has really made a difference about our performance. And it increases the likelihood that a bunch of kids, 300-400 kids within our region, would get high quality preschool that probably are not getting anything right now. And that means that they're going to show up different to kindergarten, and they're going to be way more likely to learn than they would have otherwise. And that's some of the work that all of us are doing. Dorothy is sort of there doing that, and I'm cheering her on and giving a little bit of direction. But every single person who works at the ESD contributes to that effort. And I think it's really neat that we all get to say, should we be able to carry this out, and I think we can, that we're going to have some responsibility for making sure that kids learn more and are better positioned to be successful in school than they would have been previously.
Right.
Pretty neat deal.
That's pretty awesome.
Yeah, and it's good fun work, and I'm glad that we're having the opportunity to work with you on it.
Thank you.
All right, hope you all are having a great day, and take care.